The date is the 13th of September 2025. The time is now 10:39 p.m. and I'll explain this in a minute. We have a supernatural moon again. I've just heard a click inside that shed, inside the log cabin. It just made a click. It's not even warm here. The angels are about. Yeah, I'm doing organising my documents that are on my YouTube channel, like putting all the pictures all in line better on the borders and checking spelling with my new tool online. But I've just finished the I've just finished my Word document on Jehovah's Witness false beliefs, and I've come out, and basically we have a supernatural moon. It's done this before. And what I'm seeing is, you won't be able to, I don't think anybody else can see it. My best friend Trish, I've asked her before and she can't see it. Basically I've got 20/20 vision. I've never had glasses, and I can see, you know, really well. Like if I look around me now, everything's crystal clear, the lights and everything. Look, these lights here, they're not being supernatural today on my camera, but anyway, those lights are fine, and I can see them really clearly. I've got really good vision. But this moon, I swear, this moon, right? I'm looking at it above my my phone, and it's supernatural. Basically, you can't focus on it. You know when you've ever had that experience where you're drunk and everything's like, oh, that's weird, that's dancing around, that's just, I can see the moon, but there's like this ghostly double one at the side of it. There's actually two moons there. I had this last October, right? I swear on my children's lives, I'm not joking. This is supernatural, and basically that's a sign from Jehovah that the Watchtower are going down, that this document, the one about false beliefs, don't download it yet because I've got to redo it, but reload it up. But I'm telling you now, I swear that moon is supernatural. I can't even I call it a ghostly moon. It's not quite white either as it's showing on the camera, but it won't show up on the camera. You know, to be honest, it says in Joel chapter 2 verse 30, I will show wonders in the heavens and on earth below, and this is one of them. But I think this sign is only for me. Jehovah and the angels and the Holy Spirit keep confirming that I'm on the right track and that Watchtower go down. But that I'm telling you now, if I had somebody here to see it, they probably wouldn't see it, to be honest. Trish can't see it. Jehovah will only let then people see it who they want to see it, and it doesn't, you know, I don't have any friends anyway since I got disfellowshipped on the 2nd of June 2010. And that was my wedding anniversary. And guess who died on that day? Raymond Franz, who was a former governing body member, who Watchtower said there was disfellowship because he turned apostate, because he was questioning Watchtower teachings. And that's what I've done tonight on this document, Jehovah's Witness false beliefs. But that moon, I'm just trying to describe it. The actual azimuth, it must be, well, it's 50. I looked on my, it's a clear night tonight, and the stars are out. I'm expecting the stars to go out. It's what it is. It's Isaiah chapter 53, which is being fulfilled now. It's a prophecy against Babylon, if you read it, and it's how Jehovah, I gather an army together from the nations to come against the Watchtower, which is Babylon. And in verse 10, it actually says that the stars and their constellations will not give their light, and the moon will be darkened, and the sun will be darkened. Now, I'm not sure whether that's already been fulfilled, but the stars have definitely not gone out yet, because I can still see them. But I expect that to go down, the stars to go out. There's one up there, look, you can see that. But yeah, the azimuth of the moon now is, well, it was 0.53 degrees. That's 90 there. That's east. That's north directly. That's west, where the Kingdom Hall is, in that direction where that house is. about 600 meters away exactly. And the thing is, Noah was 600 years when the flood came, and the congregation where I attended was called North Hykeham, and using the letters in North Hykeham you have Noah and Ark, Noah Ark, and you're 600 meters away. Work it out, everybody. I'm not stupid. And everybody thinks I've got a mental illness. Think again. I'm not even on this world's level of intelligence. To me, people are stupid because they can't understand this. You know, I have a blood moon. Go and have a look at my blood moon video. Basically, I emailed 24 governing body, 6 governing body members and 24 helpers, right? And basically, I'd emailed them. In fact, the last one was at 8:25. That was Jacob Rumph. And Rumph means stump, which is Daniel chapter 4, right? And that last email was sent to him on the 5th of August 2025 at 8:25. I don't plan this. And 8:25, the 8:50. I thought of flashing star then. The 852nd chapter of the Bible is Daniel chapter 2, which is about the statue. Which is the stone that comes against Watchtower from Jehovah's Mountain and smashes all the committees of the governing body, like the writing committee and coordinators committee, publishing committee. That's what it is. So that's the Rumph who I sent it off to, the last one, a Jacob Rumph. Now 2 hours 14 minutes later, go and have a look at my video. It's all in my descriptions. Are you telling me it's a coincidence that there was a blood moon over there, right? A blood moon in the direction of the south, and it was blood. Now I used my pro settings on my camera, and it was blood red. It was definitely, but I've tried it on this one, the same settings, and it's totally white. So there was a blood moon. In fact, there was one on there was one last year on the 18th of August. I think it was last year or the year before, and basically there was a blood moon over in that direction. And it was lined up with at 10 o'clock. It was lined up directly the azimuth, directly at 31 Sycamore Close, which is Steve Kerr's house, which has had loads of documents. He's an elder. He's all right, idiot. And that was lined up, a blood moon. That was 18th of August, and that was my brother's birthday. And then I've got a video off TikTok from somebody in Leicester where I was born. And basically she said there was a blood moon, so that I think it was on the 23rd. I've got the video anyway, but as you can see, if I scroll in on this, look, the lights are not being supernatural today, but if I see, you can't see anything on camera. I mean, either Jehovah is or the angels and the Holy Spirit is not letting my camera pick it up. And then, am I just seeing it and he's stopping anybody else? Or is that a real phenomena? Is that actually there is 2 moons in the sky? I'm looking over my camera now. I'll put my camera down. Right, there's literally, it's an absolutely, I can see the real one behind it, but there's the actual moon, it's separated. And it's got supernatural light all the way around it with another moon on the left, but it's ghostly. It's a hologram or something. It's not even real, but that moon is that's the worst. That's not the worst, the best one I've seen. And the said the azimuth is 0.53, maybe 55 degrees now, and the altitude was 7 degrees above the horizon. But it's a clear night tonight. Look, you've got to wait for these. I mean, the thing is, Isaiah chapter 10 verse chapter 13, where Jehovah gathers an army, the thing is, where it says in verse 10, the stars of heaven and the constellations will not give their light, am I only going to see that sign like I'm seeing the moon now? There'll be signing sun, moon and stars, which other people have seen, or are these stars actually, because am I anticipating it, Oh, for years now. Are these stars going to go out? Oh my God, what's that one doing? Oh dear. Now that's gone supernatural. Or is that just my camera? That's gone. Oh God. That's pulsating. Oh no. Oh yes. Let me have a look at these stars now. I'll just keep the camera there. Oh, the stars have gone double again. Yeah, that one up there. I'm just going to put my camera over there. Yeah, they've gone double again. Oh, we have a light up there. I can hear no plane. Oh, look, supernatural light. And it's travelling. What did I tell you? Nobody believes me in this. We had to have a supernatural summit there, didn't we? Look, what is that? I'm going to check my plane finder app in a minute. I can't hear any plane, normally hear it. That's definitely something going across the sky. So we've got a supernatural moon, supernatural stars, and now a supernatural light. You need to wake up, everybody. You're stupid, all of you. Because you don't want to accept that I'm Jehovah and the prophet Elijah, who is the Holy Spirit in the flesh. Jehovah is the Trinity, by the way, Watchtower, Jehovah's Witnesses. Which you can't get your head round, can you? What does Luke 1:37 say? Nothing shall be impossible for God. Luke 1:37, go and read it. And Jehovah is now on earth. Not impossible. He created humans to live on earth. I'm sure he can live on earth himself. It's a long story. You see, although Jehovah actually, well, he came down to earth and entered my body on the 6th of May 2006. My wife got scared, basically. I've been sectioned 10 times under the Mental Health Act because I won't shut up saying I was the Son of God. Now I'm Jehovah. In fact, in the mental hospital, the new one, 25 million one, built in Lincoln, the Ellis ward, by the way, which is another name for Elijah, who I am. What's the chances of that? And I won't tell you about Daniel, the prophet Daniel that's in there, and King David. Daniel knows his Daniel. Daniel Lowe, his name is, from Peter Hodgkinson Centre, a nurse. And I says, are you the prophet Daniel? And he confirmed it, yeah. He says he woke up one day and I says, what happened? He says, I woke up and just found like gadgets around me, like a phone and that. He says, I wondered where I was. It's that Daniel's here. If you read the end of Daniel chapter, it's Daniel chapter 12. It basically says, Daniel, you in the last 13, verse 13, it says, Daniel, you will go to sleep, you will rest, and then at the end of days, which is now, you will rise to get your prize. So Daniel's here now, right? And these stars, that one up there, that's actually a double star next to it, like the moon. It's gone like the moon again, right? And I'm not joking, because I know it's for a true, because when I was in hospital a few years ago, Beth Lloyd, she actually, I said to go and have a look at the stars, and she saw the double stars. And Beth Lloyd came to see me the other day saying I've been discharged from the Mental Health Act. And Beth Lloyd was born on 9/11, which is the other day. 9/11 watchtowers going down. Look, there's something going on with that star, look. Definitely, look. I've left my tea go cold. I don't joke. Look, I don't make up stories about false stories or make them. I know people think I've got mental illness. I don't know about now with the evidence I've got, but I expect these stars to go out. Oh my God, that moon's really high up now. I'm just going to put my camera down because then it's not shining my eyes. Look at that. I'm not, I tell you what, I'm looking at the lights, I'm looking at the houses now. I swear on my children's lives, everything's clear, but that moon is not clear. It's been clear the last few days when it was a full moon, when it was the blood moon over my house. But that, I'm telling you now, that is gone whappy. That's gone absolutely. There's one moon there, there's a bigger one to the left, which is like a supernatural light. It's actually, if you stare at it, it's actually moving. You can't even focus on it. It makes your eyes hurt. It's like looking at, you know those puzzles, those where you have to, where, I don't know, the black and white ones that make your eyes go weird. It's a bit like that. I can't even describe it. It's total. I can hardly see. I can see the moon, but the other one's brighter to the left, and there's definitely a double moon there, 100%. I swear on my children's lives, I'm not seeing it. What, just after I'm not going to be telling lies after a blood moon, which you can see on camera, like 2 hours, 40 minutes after the governing body has sent out emails. Why'd you get a blood moon, everybody? And now we've got this after I do the Watchtower's false beliefs, which means that the angels and the Holy Spirit saying I'm right. I'm not making this shit up. I'm telling you now. You've just seen that in supernatural star, and I doubt there'll be any planes. I'll have a look in a minute, so I'll confirm it one day. Yeah, this camera's not picking it up. It's not picking up these lights again either. You can't see it. I think if I brought my friend Trish out now, she wouldn't see it. She wouldn't see it. I'm seeing this, and if I look at the house across here and the light, it's dead clear, and I tell you that moon was clear. It's not me, my eyes playing up because everything is clear around here. That moon is not right. It's I wouldn't say it's the worst. I say it's the best supernatural moon. I've had it last year and a few times, but this time it's gone crazy. Just as I'm finishing off my documents to take down the Watchtower and the world governments, because that's what's going to happen, everyone. I don't like Donald Trump anyway. He's an idiot. He thinks he's intelligent and he's not. IQ of minus 500 Donald Trump's got. Oh, dog barking. And Lloyd Evans, what does dog mean backwards? God, he's confirming it. The angels and the Holy Spirit's on that dog now, barking in the distance. That's where the blood moon was. Where that dog's coming from. Yeah, those it's a little bit difficult to see. Oh no, I swear, I just saw again another star above the Kingdom Hall. Right, it just flared up and went like faded again. I swear I saw that. I was looking in that direction and there's another sign. You Watchtower's going down, mate. Yeah, but this am I seeing things? Or what is it? Something's going on around here. I'm going to have to make another cup of tea. What's that star up there? That's shining a bit weird. They're all not right, these stars. That might be just my camera, but yeah. Look, I'd never tell false stories. Everything that's happened in my life in a supernatural way has happened 100%. I do not make up false stories. I'm not mentally ill, and I've had miracles since 2006, and they've increased. They went quiet for many years, about 6 or 7 years, but now they've come back with a vengeance as we get near to Watchtower going down. And I think it'll be in August, maybe the 2nd of August. Sorry, October, because that's when Babylon fell. It wasn't actually 539, it was 538. Astronomical calendar, not a historical one that doesn't exist, because there is a 0 year, historians and Jehovah's Witnesses and Watchtower. There is a 0 year. You don't take it out. Yeah, but that moon, right, if I go in on it now, there's nothing. I'm looking through the camera. I mean, obviously the angels and the Holy Spirit have got control of my camera. That's not showing up. It's not showing up, but with my eyes I'm seeing it. Whether I'm seeing it, whether anybody else sees it, and Jehovah, well, the angels block their eyes and the Holy Spirit. What is that flying? Something flying. What's that? There's something flying in the sky. Look! Oh my God! Under the moon! Look, I'm not making this shit up! Oh my God! Now what more proof do you want? That's not a satellite. That's a bloody something going across the sky. I saw it come out the trees. Oh my God. Straight under the supernatural moon. Now it's flashing. What the hell was that? Oh God, I'm going to look on my plane app now, and I'll put it at the end of the video. I'm going to have a look because I'm just watching this now a minute. I'll be able to see if there's a plane. Look at it, it's bright now. Look, I just saw a flash come out above the other day. I actually saw a star flash a really bright like Venus in the sky, just to the left of the Kingdom Hall, and I thought, what's that Venus doing there? Oh, look at that. That's bright. See, this is confirmation. Nobody can say I'm mentally ill. Not even you, Lloyd Evans. You will have to acknowledge Jehovah exists. Look at that, that's bright. It's still flashing. Where's it? Above that house now. That came right under the moon. I looked at it, I thought, what's that? It didn't look like a plane. It looked like one of those double stars again. Look at that. That's bright now. It's too bright for a plane, that. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm actually going to look at my plane finder now. Yeah, but that will finish off on the moon there, look. Anyway, have a good night. I'm going to put the video up of the screen recording of the plane finder app. I'm going straight upstairs now. See what that flashing light was. Bye for now. Right, I've just basically come straight upstairs. And this is my plane finder app now. And that flashing light that went under the moon, well, it didn't look like a flashing, didn't look like a plane. It looked like a star, one of those stars. But as you can see here, there's no plane in the vicinity except that one there, which is traveling from Paris to Memphis, right? And there's no plane. There's where I live, on the Birchwood. If anybody wants to come and see me, 15 Harrier Court. Right, that's Harrier Court. And the plane was, it was over to the right here, look, Nightingale Crescent. That's where the moon is. If you go up that, well, I can't show you, but basically if I scroll out now, that moon went across the front there in the north, right? And there's actually no plane to prove that that was not a plane. That was 100% supernatural. And I saw a light flash up in the sky. I've seen it a few times now, stars appearing and disappearing. It's not me that's doing it. I'm catching them on camera, Lloyd Evans, who doesn't believe in Jehovah, who's an atheist. And Mikey, who disrespects Jehovah's name, Mike and Kim. Kim actually called me Satan once. Get behind me, Satan, in an email. Bit bitchy, innit? Yeah, there's no, definitely no, look, you can see there's no stars. Anyway, I'm not going to do this long, this video. 1 minute, 2 minutes now. Right, that's me done. Get this put together and loaded up. Bye for now.